That's a $10,000 cash flowing property, all in for maybe about 1 point something million dollars, but it's going to be worth almost two. They build an ADU for like 150, $200,000. Now that becomes a 2-unit property generating 8K a month, right? Still breaking even, but now it's not worth $1 million. It's worth 1.8 million bucks. Right? Put a JD, and then you put a JDU in there, convert the garage. That's another studio. It's another like $2,500. That's a $10,000 cash flowing property, all in for maybe about it sounds like a lot of money. Yes, 1 point something million dollars, but it's going to be worth almost two by the time you're done. So that's equity. That's appreciation. That's wealth and
But
breaking even, maybe even positive cash flow a little bit, but not.
But I feel like you're actually giving me a point because of the fact that you're saying that you're actually building up so that you can have double the cash flow coming in. Right? So, cash flow, I think it is very important because what if people built up ADUs so that they can have a more positive cash flow in backyard that wasn't going to make them any money? So, cash flow is truly what people actually, like a lot of real estate investors, aim to do, right? Aim to build that ADU so that they can have double the amount of monthly rent coming in so that one property becomes actually 2 unit. You have two sources of income that's coming in.
The renovation value. So if it goes from 1 to 1.8, right, it's because they see the appreciation so that you can get the money out to build the cash flowing second unit or the cash flowing third unit, you know? Look at all the fix and flip loans we did out of state too, like in the Rust Belt. Right? They were converting those single family into duplex, triplex, or quadplex. And that only happened because that $250,000 value per as is went to 1.2 million because now it's 4 units.
Then how do they get there in the first place, right? Everybody's need cash in order for them to build up to something this grand. So you're saying, fix and flip loans looks at ARVs, right? After renovation values. But look at the DSCRs. What do they look at? They look at cash flow because the investors realize that without adequate cash flow doesn't really matter how, oh, in 3 years from now, I'm going to have, $200,000 more in equity, but that equity wouldn't come to you because you might foreclose in the meantime because you have negative cash flow.
Appreciation for that one big win makes sense to me because there's going to be a point where cash flow stops being enough because everyone has a certain lifestyle that they're looking for.